Welcome to Thought for May the 4th. Our readings are Deuteronomy chapter 21, the Song of Solomon chapter 1 and Acts chapter 13. And our thought is, look you scoffers, be astounded and perish. The missionary journeys of Paul now commence, and today's reading in Acts chapter 13 is full of drama about his initial experiences. There are lessons for us today from varied reactions of people then, and they are so similar to today, although today there are even more scoffers. Paul and Barnabas came to Antioch in Pisidia, which is southern Turkey, and went into the synagogue, and there they were invited to speak. Verse 15. Paul started by giving them a history lesson of God's actions in bringing Israel through the wilderness to the promised land. Then giving them their kings, in particular David, who God said is a man after my heart, who will do all my will. His message then jumps forward to the role of John the Baptist, and then to Jesus and how the Jews fulfilled them, the message to the prophets, by condemning him. Verse 27. Paul knew many of the Jews in Antioch would do the same by becoming jealous of the Gentiles when they accepted the message that everyone who believes in Jesus is freed from everything from which you could not be freed by the law of Moses. Verses 38 and 39. The warning is made, beware therefore, lest what is said in the prophets should come about. Verse 40. That is, God's judgment on those who were willfully blind to this new work of God. Tragically, that's what happened. Now the same can be said of people today, and the reaction of so many to any teaching that there is a God at all. Paul quoted the words God inspired the prophet Habakkuk to write, "Look, you scoffers, be astounded and perish. For I am doing a work in your days, a work you will not believe even if one tells it to you." Verse 41 and Habakkuk 1 verse 5. Today we have scoffers who deride the Bible, apparently learned men who scoff at the very thought that there is a God. One day soon they will be astonished and perish. Then God's laws will come into action. No longer will the permissive laws exist that allow many kinds of ungodliness. Let us prepare ourselves for that time by taking the words of Jesus, the apostles and the prophets fully to heart. Thank you once again for joining us for Thought for the Day, where together we can open up the pages of God's Word, remembering that it is a lamp to our feet and a light to our path.